What's good, YouTube? Y'all ought to know it's your boys. Them boys crazy. Y'all ought to know it's your boy Roy Rob up in this motherfucker, man.
I already know what's going on. Know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, you know it's time for another reaction.
This one I heard it, Jada. I always said, when she had Jada Pinkett Smith just won't stop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so tired of her.
Jada been going real viral lately.
Man, for real, she been saying this.
Yeah, she be saying a while though, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just being, and I used to like her so much back then, bro.
Oh yeah.
She was fine as hell back then.
Back in the day, I can't.
Now she just, come on, look at that.
Embarrass her husband. So at this point it seems like Jada Pinkett Smith's attempts to embarrass her husband, and herself for that matter, are never going to end. Years ago, this couple was looked up to with admiration by many as an example of a good relationship. J. Cole even had his now infamous line about wanting that Jada and that Will love, but these days that seems much more like a curse than a blessing on all accounts. I mean, at this point, it's almost like saying you want that Adam and that Lena love. That's just nasty. Because ever since
I'm gonna be all the way 100. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Now they coming, it's crazy.
What my boy August got going on with that hair?
No, that boy got a motherfucker. You hear me?
The fuck? Skittles and Beatles and shit, man.
Yeah, well.
dude August came out and said he was smashing Jada in Will's very own home, things have really never been the same for this entire family.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation. He gave me his blessing. And I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
And obviously the worst part of all was the intervention that Jada hosted on her Facebook show, The Red Table Talk, with no other than the Fresh Prince himself.
I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air.
Where Will sat there and looked like a kid whose puppy just escaped from their backyard, as his wife not only confirmed these rumors, but also made sure everyone knew that she thoroughly enjoyed, in her words, what was an entanglement with one of her son's friends.
We actually became really, really good friends. I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long.
See, this why I heard, bro, Cam, I'm being wanted, bro. When, you can only feel sorry for somebody else.
Oh yeah. I'm be real. At that point, you know, I got like,
yeah, it's like, bro, you that's messed
but
up, dog.
like you said, bro, after a while, it's kind of like it's like you always say. People do stuff based on how you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being real, G.
And what you let slide,
what you let slide.
If you don't put your foot down the front, because I'm being 100. Off the real, when he found out about the August Alsina and her situation, and you brought him in with open arms, that's crazy. Then on top of that, he was coming to your crib.
I just want to feel good. It's crazy.
And then August said, "I was for years."
You straight years. Like you, like, bro.
And you gotta realize, like I said, bro, like right here, she's still a very, very good looking woman. So you know August was putting it.
They had
and he took my years. That's back when she was a little younger too.
They had a whole relationship, bro. A whole relationship, bro.
Oh man, real. After a while, bro, I can't feel sorry for you no more, man. I tried. I just shed out my tears, and you know what I'm saying? I shed so many tears. I can't do nothing for you.
Feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really
stop saying, and smack that beat.
But that's wicked, bro. It's wild.
It's wild.
It's wild.
Wow,
It's been so long since I feel good and all this. Yeah, it's wild. I can't do it.
Let me let that be played out.
Let that be played.
Since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
Since then, Will has been embarrassed multiple times, and I feel like his career has never really been the same. Because he really got knocked off this pedestal of being like an icon and a borderline legend, to being someone who is now kind of seen as a joke. You know, this guy kind of turned into an internet meme.
I love my baby. I'm going to stand by my baby no matter what.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
This shit.
That house is famous for its witches.
And now one of the main culprits in aiding in this humiliation ritual has been Tupac, who obviously Jada was very close to in her adolescence, and this is a man she has described time and time again as her soulmate gone too soon. She shared love letters from this man, she always talks about how much she misses him, how she talks to his ghost, and recently it's been just kind of more of the same. In this latest edition of What Will She Do Next, Will had posted this picture on her birthday 2 weeks ago, where he says, "Happy birthday, mamita. I've been to 28 of your birthday parties. I don't know if we're ever going to top the one that Rakim performed at, but here's to a lifetime of trying. Hashtag walking each other home." Now obviously with the current state of the internet and how many people like to clown on this relationship, Will had to turn off the comments for this post. He also shared a bunch of pictures from her, presumably from a bunch of different birthday events that, he threw for her, where she's performing with Rakim, and just in general having a good time, kind of just something you would see from a husband commemorating his wife's birthday. And here's where the embarrassment really sets in for Will, as in response to that Instagram post, a couple days later Jada hopped on her own Instagram to share this excerpt from her upcoming memoir where she talks about...
I know she ain't do it. I ain't peeping at first, G. Then they got the thug life and it. Oh my. Not a million years, but I have dreamed. Not a million. That's fucked up.
Pac and how much he meant to her.
Not in a million years would I have dreamed that the Fresh Prince and I would become, very acquainted. Not in a million years did I imagine 3 lives, 3 fates would be so intertwined.
And the 3 lives that she's talking about there is her, Will, and Tupac. I mean, that's like your girl coming up to you and saying, "Hey, you, me, and my ex, who I always call my soulmate, yeah, it's like we're in this weird throuple where we are going to exist forever." Can you guys imagine just the sick feeling in your stomach? Just the level of disrespect is already off the charts.
And I never would have imagined that this video would become a tangible memory of the last time Pac and I were simply kids together.
And
So yeah, like I...
And the funny thing about it, which she did right there, they rapping his shit. They rapping Will Smith's song in this video.
And
Yeah.
G, I'm being real, bro.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, G. I'm being real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know I say this a lot, bro. But I'm dead serious, bro. Take it how y'all want to take it, bro. I gotta put that fire on that bitch.
Yeah, they gonna do it.
I got to, bro. I gotta put that fire on her. I gotta hit that. I gotta put that 10mm on her. I gotta put that big one on her. Cause that's wicked, dude. Like, bro, this right here is this, bro. Nah, this next level, dude.
That was an excerpt from her upcoming book, Worthy, coming October 17th. And just a little side note, does anyone think that the cover art for this book reminds you a lot of that picture of the baby where they say his head looks like a PT Cruiser? And here's where the level of disrespect kind of just reaches an all-time high. I'm sure a lot of you guys were wondering, hey, I wonder what they were dancing to, I wonder what they were singing along to. And the song that they're performing here is no other than one of Will Smith's very first hits, Parents Just Don't Understand.
Do you all the kids falling off the land? There's no need to argue, parents just don't understand.
So
she's like one of my fondest memories with this guy ever.
Cause this ain't a long video, so I'm about. But I'm gonna tell you what make me so mad with this right here though is, bro, when you have people, some female, well mostly female, some males, that agree with her. They say, bro, y'all gotta realize everybody that you date or be with for a long time is not always your soulmate, which is true. It's true. Because I feel like I already met my soulmate, but I don't go with her no more. But my thing is, that has nothing to do with your current relationship. That's like, and soulmate doesn't mean that you supposed to always be with them. They're just somebody where you feel like, bruh, I felt like this was the person I was supposed to always be with, but
some type of connection with
you had a different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even, unless a female did this video up, the next female that I go with, she would never even know that. I wouldn't even tell her that. I wouldn't sit there and say, no, you're not my soulmate. I wouldn't even say that. But it's like, bro, because I know a lot of people feel like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, damn, man, they could have been my soulmate, or I feel like they were my... But for you to go out on air and say stuff like...
But to keep embarrassing them,
that's crazy, bro.
And it's like, you just won't let it go. And in my head, I'm like, are you doing this? Like, what are you doing this for? Are you really... like, you know what I'm saying?
And I was finna say she was doing this for her book, but bro, she been doing this for years.
No, she been doing it for a long
years,
time.
dude.
Like, she been doing it for a long time, bro. For Will Smith to even say how intimidating he was about
I'm
Tupac
starting to think like how you be saying, bro. Can I say this? Yeah, I can say it. I'm starting to think that when stuff like this happen, that person has something over them. Like the Arizona stuff.
Yeah.
How he didn't let her go.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, she got some type of leverage that you don't want to be put out to the point you not leaving it? Like, you not...
I feel like...
Like, what is it, bro?
I be feeling like it be real deep because to go through stuff like this, bro, I'm just being real. Like, the average dude that watch this, they gonna automatically say, I wouldn't go through it. Or, I would have been there. I would have did this, and that. But it's like, what's going on?
It's got to be
something.
It got to be something, bro.
Especially when I'm just being real. You really
level.
never know, especially when it comes down to celebrities and stuff like that, bro. You'll never know, because I'm just being real. Who finna just tolerate that type of disrespect, bro?
This man said, I've been to 28 of your birthdays. That's a lot of goddamn. Bro, we ain't even on the earth 28 years. Bro, this man ain't, bro. I don't think he ever in his life disrespected her.
And she posted this.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Love so much, who I can never forget about, I'm Ryan Lairs to his ghost, was dancing along to my husband's song with him. Can you imagine when Will goes in the car, he throws on the phone, he puts his own songs on mix, and this shit comes on? I mean, I'm sure it has his ass wanting to swerve into the nearest tree. Like, I wonder if some point she will ever actually read the room, or if she just kind of thoroughly enjoys embarrassing him in this way. Like, I get that they were best friends, I get that they were lovers, but at some point it's like, the guy has been dead for almost 30 years. Like, I don't care who you are, you cannot compete with the dead man. Like, recently I was watching the newest season of Love is Blind on Netflix, and there's this contestant named Johnny. Okay, she had a couple connections in there. There was a couple guys feeling her. That is until she breaks out this story about this ex-boyfriend who ended up ODing. She starts crying, saying, oh, he was the only man.
This, but this was wild.
Like, bro, listen,
but basically what it was, she had a ex-boyfriend that basically, I think he died of a drug overdose. Like, he had a real bad drug problem, right? Mm-hmm. But she said that she was in love with him, right?
But what they got to do with this nigga?
But check this out. This ain't even the bad part. She ended up getting married, right? But she basically was saying that she didn't love him. But it's like, why y'all get married? You get what I'm saying? And she felt like, basically, the person that she loved so deeply in love with did.
Man, stop. No.
But not only that, you get on this show right here is basically about finding somebody to be with, basically. Like a husband and a wife.
That's why I can't watch it like this.
You get what I'm saying?
Stuff like that,
was crazy.
Bro, I'm being 100, bro. Stuff like that is
it's weird.
That's why I said, bro, even if you feel like you have found your soulmate, when you really entwined and like how you and your girl is, I'm not finna even sit there and talk about no shit like that. I'm not finna uplift nobody I used to.
Bro,
man, look, dude,
like,
shit
bro,
crazy.
just listen to this.
In there was a couple guys feeling her. That is until she breaks out this story about this ex-boyfriend who ended up ODing. She starts crying, saying, oh, he was the only man I ever loved. I've never truly been able to get over him. Oh, and by the way, I was also married one other time. This bald guy is in there. He's like, so you're saying you got married to someone who wasn't the guy who OD'd. So you got married to someone who you didn't actually love. And this girl was like, oh yeah, that was just kind of like a rebound marriage. To which the guy, much like Mark Cuban, replies, I'm out. And you guys might have been wondering, well, what is Will Smith doing in the midst of all of this drama? Well, apparently he's going on a date with a robot. I mean, I guess you can say that Will definitely has a type. This is looking a lot like Jada. And I don't really understand why they're trying to
Mind
normalize this whole AI robot thing so badly, giving them faces, having them show up in the stands at various football games. Like, I think it's only so long before one of these sick, lonely fucks marries one of these robots. Like, it'll be officially recognized in the court of law. Keep my robot's name out your fucking mouth. There's actually an old clip of Tupac and Jada. I believe this is from the old TV show A Different World. And it really is quite prophetic.
Or maybe I'll be down to scoop you up later in life. You ain't all shriveled up. You could be like Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee.
Pick, you know you always got a place in my heart.
And that seems to be the absolute truth. Even almost 30 years after this man is gone, she seemingly cannot let him go. They have even recently arrested this man who was apparently in association with the murder of Tupac. And Jada, of course, had to chime in with her take via Instagram, where she says, "Now we can get some answers and have some closure. Rest in peace, Pac." And this guy that
Fuck, let me play. Let me-
arrested, by the way, just kind of a big dummy. He professed time and time again in various interviews throughout the years that he pretty much had at least some association with his death. But that's really another topic for another video. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this continual embarrassment down below. It's almost like every time the season changes, something new happens for Will.
And I feel you, G. But I'm finna be 100, bro. I'm finna be real, G. Stuff like that, bro. Stuff like that, I can't really. I couldn't watch like a series on it. I couldn't do that shit, dude. Cause stuff like that be the type of stuff that be real deal have me like, bro, this world that we live in is, because be real, if that was vice versa, dude.
Cause I'm just, yo, it's messed up from both ends, bro. But I'm just like you said, for you to always be digging up or reminiscing about somebody you was with, dead or alive, bro. It's like, bro, after a while, it's like what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit wicked, dog. That's wicked, dude.
Like, even if you let it slide like a couple times, but once you constantly, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, if it was vice versa, come on now. Like,
Bro,
if it was somebody,
Will would have been canceled. He would have been
come
canceled.
on, bro.
That would have been canceled, Will Smith.
Like, for people to real deep, like, well, I mean, this is like,
man,
bro, the embarrassment. Well, like you said, he the one sitting there getting embarrassed.
Yeah, that's why I be like, man.
So it's just like, it is what it is. But at the same time, it's just like the disrespect, the embarrassment, it's like constantly, like non-stop, to the point it's like, are you really just doing this on purpose? Like, are your intentions to do this to him? Like, what's going on for real?
Facts. Because some.
Bro, the man went up there on stage, slapped Chris Rock because he made a joke about her. And she didn't even have his back then.
Then she said, I feel like he ain't really slap him.
Like, nothing that man does is going to... Whole time you think, like, nah, if I was... Pac would have went up there...
Pac would have shot him.
Yeah, Pac would have... Like, that's wild. Like, the whole time you been in this marriage, bro, you pretty much been, like, thinking about him. Basically.
Bro, literally, that blind date, what it called? Island date. She probably thinking the same thing. How Pac died and dude overdosed and died, and she married bro just because for a rebound, and she married Will for a week. That's probably like the same goddamn scenario, bro. I'm just being 100, bro.
Man, that's wild. I mean,
I'm just being 100.
But hey,
you got somebody that's almost a billionaire. Yeah, you got your money, but I mean, it's weird.
and I feel like and I feel like this. There is no such thing as a perfect marriage or relationship. But I feel like this. Like, I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all probably real deal. Do y'all thing. Y'all probably was swingers. He probably was doing what he was doing. You probably doing what you... Whatever y'all got going on, that's y'all business.
It's just when we bring it to the public.
Yes, bro. It's just like... But when it come down to the... Sitting down at the red table and this interview and this podcast and this and that, and you always embarrassing this man. Or bringing up Tupac. Or it's just like... Bro, you got... I'm just being... It got so bad to the point... Your daughter wrote a letter to Tupac. You and Will Smith's daughter she wrote a letter to this man, basically on some like I don't know word for word, but it was almost like, I wish you was here so my mom can be happy.
I already seen it. I said, yeah, she was talking about some basically, I wish you could be here so my mom was happy, you know what I'm saying? I think she called him dad. She called him dad and everything.
That's wicked.
She like my long lost dad and stuff like that. That's crazy, dude.
That's so
next
that's
level.
so disrespectful.
That's next
That's so
level, bro.
disrespectful.
That's
That's so
next level.
disrespectful,
I ain't gonna lie, it's over with you.
That's tragic. But like you said though, yeah. And you sit there and tolerate that. That's on you, my boy. I couldn't do it.
Cause what?
At that point, I don't, bro.
I see why everybody was reacting to this video. Cause this right here make it.
Yeah, cause she been going viral a lot, and that, but I'm being real. It's getting so crazy to the point. A lot of women getting tired of her. Like I've been seeing a lot of like folks post this, and they're like, "What she done said? Now I'm so tired of her. I'm so sick." Like they even getting sick of her. So that's how you know it's bad. I'm just being real. But hey.
Hey, shout out.
I can't.
I was finna say shout out Will, but I
can't shout out neither one.
Shout
out the person
shout
who.
Shout out Pac, dog.
Yeah, shout out Pac. Shout out the dude who did this video that we reacted to. Shout out August Alzina.
Bro, August, you fucked.
Yeah, I can't even shout these folks out. I can't do it.
Hey, if y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. If y'all like
DJ Jazzy Jeff, shout out. Uncle Phil, yeah.
Uncle Phil.
That's about it. That's all I can do. I can't shout y'all out.
Man,
We about it.
we yeah,
this wild.
It be fun.